Students, today I'm going to teach you about some confusing adjectives. In this first category is some and any. Sometimes we get confused where to use some and where to use any. Students, we use some and any with both countable as well as with uncountable noun. So basically, what is the difference between two? Some we use in positive sense and any we use in negative sense. Look at the examples. There is some hope. In this sentence, we are talking in a positive sense. So I have used here some. Next example is I want some sugar. Here also, this sentence is giving a positive meaning. Next example, he is not having any book. Here we are talking in a negative sense, so here I have used any. And the next example is there any guideline for doing this work? So basically this is the difference between some and any. Now students, next one is few, a few, the few. We use few, a few and the few with countable nouns. We can't use them with uncountable nouns. And basically what is the difference in between three? I am going to tell you with the help of one example. Few, my friend had read few books in the library. What is the meaning of this sentence? This sentence means that my friend had read few means very small in number. You can say hardly any book my friend had read in the library. But when we say my friend had read a few books in the library, it means this sentence, when we use a few books, this sentence gives a positive meaning and it means that he had read a very few books. Means you can say hardly one books he had read in the library. But when we say my friend had read the few books in the library, means it is also telling about very small in number, but it means all the books that were available in the library, my friend had read all that books. So few means hardly any, a few means very small in number, and the few means all that is available. So basically this is the difference. Now next is little, a little, the little. Little, a little and the little is same as few, a few and the few. So what is the difference? Few, a few and the few we use with countable nouns, but little, a little and the little we use with uncountable nouns for very small quantity. Look at the example. There is little sugar in the jar. Little sugar in the jar means there is hardly any sugar in the jar. But when we write there is a little sugar in the jar, this sentence gives a positive meaning. It means that there is a very small quantity of sugar in the jar. Now if I write there is the little sugar in the jar, it means whatever sugar I was having, that is inside the jar. So basically this is the difference between little, a little and the little. Now next is many and much. Many we use with countable nouns and much we use with uncountable nouns. Look at the example. My daughter has many toys. Toys is a countable noun. So here I have used many with toys. Next example. Many students are working hard. Here students is countable noun. So I have used many with countable nouns students. Now look at the examples of much. My father is having much knowledge. Here, knowledge is uncountable noun. That's why much is being used here. Next is don't take much trouble. Again, trouble is uncountable noun, so much is being used over here. This is the basically main difference between many and much. Now students, to indicate age, we use older, oldest, younger, youngest, elder and eldest. So basically what is the difference between these all? Older, younger or oldest and youngest we can use with anyone. But elder and eldest we use basically mainly with the person who is in our blood relation. One more difference is that after older and younger in comparative degree we use them, but after elder we use to. Now look at the examples. Ruchika is older than Lata. Here I am comparing the age of Ruchika and Lata, and I have used older, and after older I have used then. You can also use younger, like Ruchika is younger than Lata. Next is my brother who is in my blood relation. So my brother is elder. Here my brother is in my blood relation, so I have used elder, and after elder I have used to. So this is all about these adjectives. That's all for today, students. Thank you so much.